Hi everyone. This is going to be, I'm recording at an odd time and uploading at an odd time. This is more of a public service announcement, or that's what we're going to call it, than anything. I had a rather unfortunate experience tonight. I'm fine, perfectly fine, can't keep me down, you know? But it's something that has been growing in the metaphysical community. And I talked for a long time with a friend of mine, actually a couple of friends of mine about it, one in particular is a very strong practitioner, and she's experienced a lot of the same thing and is noticing the same thing. So I want to make it very clear. The metaphysical community, unfortunately, seems to be changing a little bit, or maybe they've always been this way, part of it, but they feel more comfortable coming up to the surface. When I talk about ethics, or not using that word ethical behavior so much, but being in the light, standing in the light, knowing your truth. Okay. And, I'm a psychic medium. I was born that way. I had a near-death experience. I've been on the other side, period, as a medium and someone who died. And I was dead for a while in an ambulance with a sheet over my head. Everything I do is to try to empower, and I want to bring light and love. And anything I've ever been involved with always has that feeling about it. I work so hard to make sure of that. And I am sending all of you so much love right now, and so much joy, and so much happiness. I think most of us just want what is best for everyone. So, and unfortunately, there are a few who don't. They let their egos get in the way. They let jealousy get in the way. They get so insecure that they need to feel powerful, that they latch on to anything to try to make themselves feel powerful. And this is getting to the meat of what I want to say. Sometimes people choose to practice dark practices. And I'm going to give an example, or not an example, but I'm going to give a definition. I'm going to explain what I mean when stand in your light, stand in your power, stand in the beauty of all that is. We all have a spark of the divine, of the creator in us, or a dark practitioner practicing dark energetic practices or dark magic practices. Okay? Now, I'm not talking about writing an affirmation on a piece of paper and burning it and watching the smoke go up and saying, yay, me, no, that's all beautiful and wonderful and fine. It's for the betterment of all. When I say dark practitioner, I mean someone who knowingly, willingly tries to manipulate energy, tries to steal energy, or tries to corrupt something for their own benefit to the detriment of someone else. They don't care if they hurt people. And that's just the reality. Unfortunately, we have a whole lot of those. Usually they have to work in a group. Usually they have to work with someone else. Whatever. Please be aware. There are a lot of people offering classes and workshops, and I don't know of any in particular, so I'm not making a statement. I've taught classes, I've taught workshops, but I always try to focus and use the same energy that I use with these videos, trying to bring light into things and happiness and joy. And the reason why I'm doing this right now is because I ran smack into one yet again, one of these dark practitioners, and it just made me sad. It made me so profoundly sad that they would try to ruin someone else's, to take away from someone else, to try to take away from someone else so that they can feel powerful, so they can feel strong, so they can be whatever, look all bad and scary, whatever. You just look like a fool. I'm sorry, it's true. Everything comes out in the light. And by light, I mean joy, love, compassion, lifting a vibration, not trying to steal a vibration. Lifting the energy, not trying to steal someone's energy over a petty grievance or a perceived slight, or just because you want to be the big deal, the big hoo-ha, the big woo-woo, the big you, whatever. You know what? I really don't care, but it makes me sad for everyone else. So why am I making this video? I am making this video because I want everyone to stop for a minute. And if you are watching because you're one of the practitioners who are not as ethical as you need to be, straighten up. You're going to have to account for this. Understand that. And not me. You're going to have to account for your actions at some level, in some way, at some time. You can't take other people's energy and get away with it forever, or try to tamper with things, or tamper with people's emotions, or tamper with their lives. It's wrong, and I will call it what it is, wrong. For those of you watching that I absolutely adore, and I love all of your perfect souls, even these crazy practitioners out there doing mean stuff. They are misguided. Even them I have hope for. But for those of you watching, I'm doing this as a caution. I'm doing this with a word of caution. Watch who you place your faith in. Watch who you place your trust in. Okay? Know that you have a protection team and call them in. We are like children to the divine. We are like children to the spirit teams. We are the children of pretty much everything, and act like it sometimes. Be careful who you allow into your space, into your energy, okay? If something doesn't feel right, do not hesitate to call in your protection team. Do not hesitate to call in your guides and guardians, and trust what you know. Okay? Trust what you know. You have the wisdom and the divinity of the divine, of God. All that is, whatever you want to call it. Never forget that you are a child of God. You have a perfect soul. You don't need tools. You don't need groups of people to try to manipulate whatever it is you're doing. Be healthy, be whole, be complete. Stand in your light. Be safe and be careful. Do something really good for yourself. Be happy. And tomorrow is Sunday, so I'm going to take a little rest, and I will see you all on Monday morning. Thank you.